Split peas are one of the most functionally efficient foods ever developed through human agriculture. They are not a modern invention, nor are they a product of industrial optimization. Split peas exist because humans learned how to work with nature rather than against it. Their simplicity hides a deep structural intelligence that has allowed them to remain relevant across centuries, climates, and cultures. At the most basic level, split peas are dried field peas that have been peeled and split along the natural seam. This process removes the outer hull and exposes the inner cotyledons. While this may seem like a minor physical change, it dramatically alters how the food behaves during cooking and digestion. By removing the hull, split peas cook faster, break down more easily, and become more accessible to the human digestive system. Split peas are legumes, closely related to lentils, chickpeas, and beans. However, they occupy a unique position within this group. They combine the slow digesting energy of legumes with a softness and adaptability that makes them easier to integrate into a wide range of meals. This balance between nutritional density and practical usability is the core reason split peas have endured. Historically, split peas have been consumed across Europe, the Middle East, and parts of Asia for thousands of years. They were a staple in regions where food needed to be affordable, storable, and nourishing. Long before refrigeration or global trade, split peas could be dried, stored for extended periods, and prepared with minimal fuel. These characteristics made them a strategic food rather than a luxury. From a nutritional perspective, split peas provide a balanced combination of protein, complex carbohydrates, and dietary fiber. Protein in split peas supports muscle maintenance, tissue repair, enzyme activity, and immune function. While plant-based protein is sometimes undervalued, the consistency of intake matters more than the source alone. Split peas contribute protein in a form that integrates smoothly into daily diets. The carbohydrates found in split peas are predominantly complex carbohydrates. These carbohydrates are broken down slowly by the body, resulting in a gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. This slow digestion pattern helps maintain stable energy levels and reduces the likelihood of rapid blood sugar fluctuations. For individuals seeking sustained physical or mental performance, this stability is a critical advantage. Dietary fiber is one of the defining components of split peas. Fiber supports digestive regularity and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome influences immune regulation, inflammation control, and nutrient absorption. Split peas contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, creating a comprehensive support system for digestive health. Micronutrients further enhance the value of split peas. They provide B vitamins that assist in energy metabolism and nervous system function. Minerals such as iron support oxygen transport, while magnesium and potassium contribute to muscle function, nerve signaling, and fluid balance. These nutrients work together within interconnected systems, and split peas help maintain this balance naturally. One of the most practical advantages of split peas is their digestibility. Compared to many whole legumes, split peas are easier to cook and easier to digest. This makes them suitable for individuals with sensitive digestion or limited access to cooking resources. The absence of the outer hull reduces cooking time and improves texture without significantly reducing nutritional value. Split peas also exhibit favorable glycemic behavior. Their combination of fiber and complex carbohydrates results in a low glycemic load. This means they support blood sugar stability rather than causing rapid spikes. This property makes them suitable for structured eating patterns focused on energy consistency and metabolic balance. Culturally, split peas have been used in some of the most enduring traditional dishes. Split pea soups, stews, and purees appear in cuisines across Northern Europe, the Middle East, and South Asia. These dishes were not created for indulgence but for sustenance. They were designed to provide warmth, fullness, and nourishment using simple ingredients. The pairing of split peas with grains, vegetables, and herbs reflects a deep understanding of nutritional synergy. Combining legumes with grains improves overall protein quality by providing complementary amino acids. Herbs and spices enhance flavor and often support digestion. These combinations evolved over generations, guided by practical experience rather than formal science. Despite their long history, split peas are often underestimated in modern food culture. One common misconception is that they are outdated or nutritionally inferior. This belief stems from an overemphasis on novelty rather than effectiveness. Foods that remain relevant across centuries do so because they meet human needs efficiently. Split peas are a clear example of this principle. Another misconception is that split peas are bland or boring. This perception reflects limited preparation rather than inherent limitation. Split peas absorb flavors effectively and adapt to a wide range of culinary styles. Their neutral base allows them to function as either a background ingredient or a central focus depending on preparation. There is also confusion around the difference between split peas and lentils. While they share similarities, split peas tend to have a slightly different texture and cooking behavior. Understanding these differences allows for more intentional use rather than substitution based on convenience alone. Beyond human nutrition, split peas contribute to agricultural sustainability. Like other legumes, pea plants participate in nitrogen fixation, improving soil fertility and reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. This ecological benefit supports long-term food production systems and reduces environmental strain. Crops that improve soil health while producing food are increasingly valuable in a changing climate. Split peas are also efficient from a storage and logistics perspective. They have a long shelf life when dried and do not require refrigeration. This makes them suitable for food security planning and for regions with limited infrastructure. Their efficiency extends beyond nutrition into economics and resilience. From a modern nutritional standpoint, split peas align closely with principles of functional eating and sustainability. They provide a high nutrient return relative to resource input. They integrate easily into plant-forward diets and mixed diets alike. They do not require exclusivity or rigid dietary rules. Understanding split peas requires shifting focus from image to function. They are not impressive because they are rare or visually striking. They are impressive because they perform consistently. They support energy, digestion, metabolic stability, and satiety without requiring complexity. Their continued presence across cultures is evidence of effectiveness. Foods that fail to meet human needs disappear over time. Split peas remain because they work. They provide nourishment that is predictable, accessible, and adaptable. In modern diets, split peas serve as an anchor ingredient. They create a base around which other foods can be added. This anchoring effect simplifies meal planning and reduces reliance on highly processed foods. It encourages cooking methods that emphasize structure rather than shortcuts. The final takeaway is clear. Split peas are not a compromise or a fallback food. They are a deliberate choice rooted in efficiency and understanding. They represent nutrition stripped of excess, focused on function. Recognizing the value of split peas changes how food choices are evaluated. It shifts attention away from surface appeal and toward long-term impact. It reinforces the idea that sustainable health is built through consistent, reliable inputs rather than dramatic interventions. Split peas have supported this approach for generations. They continue to do so today, quietly and effectively.